I got one of my homemade creations going on here. Let me tell you what I'm fixing to make. Grand Rising all. Okay, so here's a healthy dish I wanted to share. I call it fairy pudding. Yes, and it is healthy. You might know this recipe. It includes some coconut milk that I have with some yogurt. I do equal parts of this, and then I put chia seeds in there to my heart's content, and I let this soak overnight. And then I'll eat this as like my little breakfast porridge. Sometimes I make my own yogurt, and I make my own yogurt with whole milk. Okay, and I try to get the kind that's like the really good kind of whole milk. And then I use my cultures from Live Active Culture yogurt, and then you can keep this going like turnkey. Okay, and so I make these little parfaits or these little bowls. This is what I'm going to make today. I'm going to chop some nuts up with my little pock here. I got some blueberries going in. Let me turn this around and show you. Okay, and so here is my stuff that I put in my jar overnight. I got my almonds here. I'm going to crush them up. I could chop these almonds, but I really like the flavor. And, you know, anytime I make something, I try to put a little bit of love into everything. Even when I'm mashing this stuff. Yes, and I have a little helper today helping me pock these nuts. Let me get these all done. These are our banana peels. Yeah, our banana peels we're going to put in a tea and use for our garden for fertilizer. We're going to make a tea. I got an old jug. Might do a small video on that. I like to get these blueberries. I used to get fresh blueberries and freeze them. You can do this as well with the bagged blueberries here. And then I just assembled a banana, some flaxseed. Let me get these nuts chopped up and show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I got the nuts done. Let me dish out some of this yogurt. Okay, and I just take it in there. This is what it looks like inside. These are the chia seeds. They kind of form like a gel. And this gel is good for your body. Okay, it's got lots of vitamins and nutrients. It's going to hydrate your body really well. Kind of like aloe vera would, or some okra. You could use like some okra water. They have different properties, each of these plants. So you might look up some of this and how it might affect you and your body. You might do some research on this kind of stuff. These are like seeds basically. And seeds are really good for your body when you chew them up like this, these kind of seeds. Okay, so I'm going to spoon some of this out with my wooden spoon into a bowl. Okay, yeah, so it's got coconut milk in it. So it's really cool. I've had this in the fridge. I'm going to eat it slow. And put a little bit of bananas on each one so I can get some fresh fruit into my bowl. I've got some blueberries here I'm going to sprinkle. Okay, I'm going to top with some nuts and sprinkle with some of this flaxseed, and I'll show you the Grand Emmet. Okay, and here it is, this little parfait. Yeah, I sprinkled some of the flaxseed on the top, and this is what it looks like from the side. You could put all different kinds of fruit in this. It's really nice, cool, refreshing beverage. If you want to look at it like a beverage, a parfait type of dessert, maybe. I'm going to eat it for breakfast. Very healthy though, so I hope you make this. Very simple to do. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Get a close up there. Ooh, frozen blueberries.